conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Dumps a short throw down to the running back.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Big moment early in this championship game. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Matthews. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Motion now from the tight end. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
NC State lines up first and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. With the continuity, this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds his man. It's Glass. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
The Canes lining up here on first and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And now the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Drop back here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Play action here on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll run it from the gun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it second and medium. To the air, it's Matthews. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Third down, out of the shotgun. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's brought down just short of a marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Past the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big play. The 31.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Can he get there on the ground? Some hard running there through a tackle. Rovers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to throw. It's Matthews. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Wade. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A draw to the back. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
They'll kick it away here. Returner decides to fair catch this. The last time out, trying to do the same thing here. That's caught. It's Williams. Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
And then first down, right back to the running game. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Takes off in a bootleg. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. He'll hand it off. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Matthews. The pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down.
Here he goes. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
On the jet sweep. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a big 3rd and goal.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's 3rd and goal. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. So no gain on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Scanning the field. It's Matthews. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the out route. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Looking to throw again. He fires downfield, and it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Matthews. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. The kick is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
As the 1st down is still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. The offense will quickly spend the timeout here after the play. The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! Stop quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to throw. It's Matthews. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick it off to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Looking for his big tight end. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Boy, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The 25 and 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? To throw, it's Matthews. Nice grab. It's Davis. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. They'll run it here. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again. Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, NC State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. With the catch, it's Glass. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Miami. Still no answer for this offense.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So, here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
QB keeper all the way. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Handoff from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw. It's Matthews. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. And there's the handoff. Finds room at the 30. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll hand it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Matthews. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, North Carolina State. Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
PHC up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on this possession. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Fire to the right side, complete. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw and keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Ball handed off. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. He'll hand it off. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Makes it look easy.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Looking to pass, it's Matthews. The pocket breaking down, and it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Contact as he threw it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return. But the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fights through the tackle. Finding some room at the 25. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up for the first and goal from the 8.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So getting nothing in first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
But that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. To the air, it's Matthews. The receiver makes the catch. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route. You tackle him inbounds. It keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags the quick throw. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline. He keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
First down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Matthews. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Back to throw again. Makes the catch. It's Davis. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Send the back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looks to the left for a quick throw. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And the quarterback just takes a knee. It's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they've put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.